Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Yes, this is Spirit Journey. Good afternoon. Yeah, I hope you're all doing well this Sunday. Yeah, there's very strong overcast here in New York City, and it drizzled a little bit today. I did my morning walk with my gang, um, got back. Just wanted to share some updates with me. I want to talk about something more on a personal, more of a personal issue um, regarding when you have a loved one who is sick or coming down with something. Um, it, in giving privacy, so I won't say who the person is, but it's someone close to me, and I got a call that this person was sent to the doctors, to the hospital, I should say, and not sure what's really going on. Yes, good morning. Oh, good afternoon. I might have said good morning. Good afternoon. Yes. Yeah, today is Sunday, um, the 29th, 2021, in case if I didn't get that. And the time here in New York City is 11:23 p.m. Yes, someone that I know wasn't feeling well. Their heart rate had gone up. Not sure about the temperature, but for safety, they brought the person to the hospital, and it turns out they will be admitted. I did try to contact the person, but not able to contact. So, I mean, you're not able to reach. But what I want to talk about, I called the hospital to get directions how to get there, and anything I should know before going there, policies, whatever, because of the crisis that we're having. Yes, good morning, more viewers. Good morning, good afternoon. Um, so let me tell you, it's very annoying. Um, to get to the hospital, this hospital's in Long Island, in Nassau County. I've been there before. It looks clean and everything, and to visit anyone there, only two visitors a day is a person allowed. So it's not like two people per visit, it's two visits per day that the patient could see. So that strictly limits them. And if you come from you know, the person knows, if the person that's sick knows a lot of people and they want to be seen, um, it could be a problem. Yes, yes, I know, you want the person to be limited in exposure of potential sick people. Again, if you're sick, in my opinion, you stay at home or use protocols for that. So anyway, so that was the first thing. And then you have to have all your COVID shots. So let's just say I had all my COVID shots. Again, I did not get any COVID shot, nor will I. I will not do that. But let's say that a person does get all their shots. You're still, let's say your whole family, your whole troop got their shots. Only two people per day can visit that person. So how effective then is this, you know, the CVD shot? Yeah. So you start to wonder. See, they contradict themselves, that they want you to have your shots, but there's still limited access to the patient. And then that wasn't enough. They said, okay, if you don't have the jab, as I call it, you have to have the test, a test that had been taken at least within 72 hours, and a negative for that testing. So I found that really problematic. I found this problematic because, not that I care about people's health and all that, but it's like they're using more and more restrictions to be able to see people. It's not feasible for someone every fourth day to be retested for something that's really untestable. Again, the person that devised the testing for that crisis thing said themselves it cannot test to see if that particular pathogen is present, and that person mysteriously dies, but they want to impose it on you. Why such the intensity to get tested for something that I was told 80% of the time it is a false positive? So if something reads 80% of a false positive, how good is that test? And why the invasiveness of the test? I don't want anyone to put any probe up my nose. It's too close to the brain. And if you have health issues up in there, just the more reason not to get it done. So it's not like doing a spit test, and determine. Because remember, with this particular pathogen that the spittle, they said, if you're talking to someone, if it goes in their mouth or eyes or nose, it can infect the person. So if this saliva is this contagious, just do the spit test. But see, they don't want that. And so my imagination is going wild about why this invasive nasal passage testing. Well, it just makes me feel that maybe they're trying to get DNA, track population by getting DNA samples, or maybe they're putting something up in your nasal cavity. Maybe those swabs might be tainted with something that you don't want in your body. That's what I personally believe, the latter two, those two. They're putting something up there that's causing harm and or collecting your DNA sample. Yes. Hey, hello, James. Hi. Yes. Yes, I'm very, very concerned, James, and everyone else. See that they're trapping you. I already said in my video that I did, I think it could have been Friday. I did a video. I had gone to a restaurant, and they told us that in September, the end of September, you have to have a proof of vaccination card here in New York City. Proof of vaccination. What is their damn business what you have or don't have going to a restaurant? What if it was the HIV virus, the virus that causes AIDS? Would you want people to know that type of business or any other possible contagion to go in a restaurant? Hey, everybody, I got this or that taken. It's not anybody's business. And it's in violation of your constitutional rights, of OSHA, OSHA, and what else? I think HIPAA laws and the Nuremberg laws, right? Nuremberg, non-consensual testing or experimentation on patient, and especially when that person that's doing the testing doesn't go through the same procedure, you know? So your body is your own responsibility, and to go for breakfast, lunch, or dinner and have to show the world what tests you've taken and if it's negative or not, it's none of their business. So here, this person that I know is in the hospital now. They were admitted last night. And upon calling this morning, you know, all these requirements. You need the shot, you need the, if you don't have the shots, you need the proof that within a 72 hour that is, your test came out negative, okay? This is a war. This is, in my opinion, this whole pandemic is the 21st century new weapons against a population. It's biological warfare upon the masses, and they're targeting the elderly. That's who's really dying in all this, getting sick. And I ask myself also, see, I'm not Superwoman. I'm just like you guys. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes, and I could get sick. So I want to try to find a place in case I get sick. I want to know a place. See, I mean, I have some remedies at home. You know, your essential oils, certain nutraceuticals that I have, salt pipe that I have. I mean, I have an arsenal of things that I could use to help alleviate, strengthen my body's immunity against pathogens, okay? But what if you need a little bit more help? So my route of getting help, if anything like that is to happen to me, I would do the hydrochloroquine. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that word. Oh, okay, James says, a mother lost custody of her child because she wasn't vaccinated. Oh my goodness, thank you, James, for sharing that. Thank you. Wow. Well, she must have been a very young mother, I bet. You can't, it's ridiculous. You're right. I listened to this YouTuber once in a blue moon. Again, many of you know who have been following my channel. Yeah, I'm usually not on. I'm supposed to be taking a 3-month hiatus of social media, but I felt this was important. Yeah, I have severe neck pain, all in here, and it causes me dizziness. And so I really want to heal my neck. Yeah, even now it's hurting, and my back. So, oh, what was I saying? That? Yeah, so, your body is your health. And yeah, you want to protect your health. And for others to know about your health, it's violating your rights. Just stand firm. Try to know your rights. I did write that letter, or I should say email, to one of the managers of my building that I live in. They want to have us wear the masks inside in the common areas. Someone gave me a copy of what that notice said, and it just said that the CDC said that you should wear a mask indoors. Should and must. And again, the CDC is not the government. The CDC, Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, they are not. They're not Congress. They cannot pass any law, okay? So no law, um, they cannot enforce it. And some of the cops that I've seen, they don't even wear the mask inside, like in the transit system. Yeah. And when I go on the train, I don't have the mask on. And I walk right by those guys, and they don't bother me. So now in this building that I live in, they want the CDC. What if the CDC says you have to wear a tampon in your ear or up your nose? Or what if to jump up and down on one leg? Who are they? Who are the CDC? They're nobody. They could make recommendations. And again, your health is between you and your physician. Okay, get that? Your health is to be held in privacy between you and your own personal physician, period. Oh, and so yes, I was saying that I wrote my building manager and told them that it's against it's against the law, my constitutional rights, and it's against the Nuremberg laws of imposing what do you call it, experimentation. Yes, wearing a mask, in my opinion, and what they're doing is an experiment. First they say wear one mask, then they say two masks, then they say, okay, you can't have a cloth mask, you need this type of mask, and they go and keep changing and changing and changing and changing. So it sounds like this is an experiment that's being done upon a population, and I'm not in consent of it. So I told them in the end that if they insist and impose against my consent about wearing a mask indoors, that I would file a lawsuit against them and any individual staff member, whatever, who tries to intimidate me, enforce it. Say you are violating the law, and that if they're found guilty of violating the Nuremberg laws, that it is actually punishable by hanging. The Nuremberg laws, if you're in violation of the Nuremberg laws, that has to do with Nazi Germany. After the war in Nazi Germany, they had a trial, and then they passed laws, and it was in Nuremberg, Germany. That's where the term comes from, Nuremberg and its laws. That they hung those people who were found guilty of these horrendous crimes against humanity. What they're doing is a crime against the planet, stressing people out, making people get sick. And then when you wanted to get a particular medication, they try to withhold it from you. So if I ever get sick with that particular pathogen, I would inquire about the hydro, that particular protocol, So that's all that I really want to say. That yeah, I'm just at the window right here. That's what I'm looking at. Yeah. See that they're bullies. They're big bullies. They're getting the people in. Like I told you about the bus incident that happened a week ago today, and bus driver tried to intimidate me, slammed the door in my face. I did write the person up. I did, and I got an email that there'll be a hearing. And they said, "Are you willing to come in for the hearing?" I said, "You bet." Yeah. I wrote down the incident and how it made me feel, and just the what it all meant to me. And I want to read it as a statement. Yeah. You're not to be intimidated or bullied by anyone if you don't want to wear a mask. I'm not like it's not like it was a crowded bus. there's hardly anybody on the bus, you know? And he could have asked me nicely. Because I also went to the store just a couple of days ago and they said it so nice, asked me so nicely. I put it on, okay? Yeah. See, it's also how you ask people, but when you get militant, you know, and I'm glad I didn't put it on. I just came on, you know. Yeah, because see, he knows that you cannot enforce it. You can try to make people uncomfortable, things like that. Again, the MTA is a government thing, you know. It's not like a private industry, you know. If it's a private company, you know, I'll abide by their rules, you know, if I can. You know, if I don't have to, I won't. If they tell me nicely, you know, yeah, okay, I'll put it on. But now they want to, again, get invasive. Show us your card of, you know, of clarity. When is it going to stop? When is it going to stop people? When are we going to speak up? We're not speaking up. When I turned on my device, my iPad, there are protests in Europe, in France, the streets were packed. Why aren't we doing the same thing? We have to stand up. We have to start saying no. They're using fear to control us. Yes, if you're sick, stay at home. But there are a lot of things that seem to be happening that they're not telling you. What's in those vaccines? Oops, not supposed to say the V word. What's in it? Ask them, what did you put in it? What if you have allergies? What if you have allergies? Or what if your religion? What if it has pork in it? Sorry, someone's just coming through. Yeah, what if it has pork and you're kosher, you can't eat pork? They gotta tell you what's in it. See, your body, you have the right to know what's in the thing that they're giving you. You have a right to know where something is made. Where is this drug made? The tests, those swabs, where are they made? Is it made in a communist country? People, we gotta wake up. Yeah, so that's all that I want to really share with you today. This society, they're really trying to cramp down on your liberties, your personal liberties these days. And they're using people to try to intimidate and using people's sickness. Oh, you can't come to the hospital if you don't have your shot or tests for you know, a 72-hour clearance. I can't afford to take a shot to get tested every 4 days to go visit this person in the hospital. See, they're making you uncomfortable and hoping that it will wear you out, so you just comply. Ridiculous. Yeah, I don't respect the health field. Yeah, I was a health major. I was a nutrition major. And it's pathetic here. And you know, here they talk about health and all that. And as I mentioned my last live stream, we have in New York City a rat infestation. We have a rat infestation. It's awful. All of the garbage, all over. Those rats carry disease. But are they telling the public about it? Are they warning people? No, nothing. But they're going to talk about a cold. You know how hot it's getting outside? It's hot. It's summertime. It's not the fall of winter. It's summer. It's hot. So how is it spreading? Well, maybe it's spreading because a biological weapon is at hand, and that's what I think what's going on. Yeah, it's a takeover. It's a takeover. So yes, so please pray for me. Pray for my health. Again, my neck is hurting me. Um, Someone close to me is in the hospital. They were admitted last night. Please pray for their safety in the hospital, that they get good care while they're in there. They don't mysteriously get hurt. Um, yeah, it was just last month that a family member died. Yeah, so I'm still, inside kind of grieving with that still, you know. I did do a tribute to that person. It still hurts a little bit. So I can't afford like another person, you know, go, you know, um, going away. I don't know whether I can bear that right now. I don't want anybody's significant other to be in the hospital. Yeah, let's pray for one another. Um, Try to eat right. Uh, do things that you think is beneficial for your health. Yeah, and those people who want to wear the thing on their face, wear it. Yeah. Hey, Sophia, it's good to see you. Yes, yes. Yeah. Yeah, we pray for each other. And, again, your body is your choice, how you want to um, live your life and what type of medical care you want. Your body is your choice. So definitely, pray for my situation. Another, significant other is in the hospital. Please pray for their speedy recovery. And yeah, I'm not sure how we're going to work this out. This person could only get 2 visits, 2 people per day, not per session, but per day. How are you going to handle that? Yeah, so that's going to put pressure. So I think, well, let me read that message. Okay. Boogie says, I'm so glad to get the notification that you were on live right now. I know you were taking a break from here. Definitely keep you and your loved one in prayer. Thank you so much, Boogie. Was thinking about you when you shared the news on your brother. Glad to see you're hanging in there. Yeah, yeah, I'm hanging in there. I try to distract myself by I go out. I go for long walks. I went for a long walk today. I was out for oh, about 3 hours today, and then sometimes I'll go back out again for another 3 or 4 hours. So I'm trying to keep myself busy by just going outside. So that's how I've been coping. Yeah. So yeah, my neck and my back are hurting right now. So I thank you again for listening. And if I need to do another update, I'll do that. Okay? Thank you so much for listening. Peace, love, and joy. And thank you for all your support. Okay? Bye bye.